Thanks, Albert. A grand jury has indicted Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton on multiple felony charges. The New York Times reports Paxton has been charged with securities fraud and failing to register with the state securities board. He's confronting the possibility of prison time, being stripped of his law license, and losing his job as Texas's top law officer. It's part of an investigation out of McKinney. Paxton could turn himself in at any moment. Paul Coggins is the former U.S. attorney for the Northern District of Texas. He says Paxton is in some hot water right now.
Given where he is, early 50s, given the fact that has the top legal position in the state, he probably figures, I'm fighting for my life. If I go down, I'm going to go down swinging.
In a statement, special prosecutors Brian Weiss and Kent Schaefer said in part, quote, "As defense attorneys, we have dedicated our careers to ensuring that every citizen accused of any crime is afforded the fundamental constitutional guarantees of the presumption of innocence, proof beyond a reasonable doubt, and a fair trial with a reliable result." New this morning, a Memphis police officer is dead after being shot while conducting a traffic stop. Police received a call Saturday evening that additional officers were needed in the area. The officer who was shot was transported to a local hospital in critical condition, but died not long after. According to police, the suspect is still at large.
This is a very unfortunate situation. We have another life that has been taken needlessly. There are children that won't have a father tomorrow.
The officer's name will not be released until next of kin is notified. MPD Director Tony Armstrong said at a news conference this officer is the first to die in the line of duty since December of 2012. Investigators are trying to figure out how a man died in the Dallas County Jail lobby after a scuffle with a deputy. It happened yesterday morning after the unidentified man ran into the lobby screaming for help, saying his wife was trying to kill him. A spokesperson for the Dallas County Sheriff's Office says a deputy handcuffed the man to keep him from hurting himself or others. That's when, according to that spokesperson, the man lost consciousness. He was later pronounced dead at a Dallas hospital. Families and organizations all across Texas celebrated the first Navigate Life Day yesterday. It's a special observance for Texas families who have children with disabilities and special health care needs. The Arc of Gregg County enjoyed the inaugural celebration. This Longview nonprofit offers guidance for families and advocates for people in Gregg County with various disabilities. Stephen Collins is a part of the Arc and is a special education teacher for Pine Tree. He sees this day as something more than an observance.
If you know the life of a parent with a special needs child, their lives are extremely busy. Parents need to have one place to go to get all the information.
The Texas Department of Health and Human Services declared yesterday as Navigate Life Day. To learn more about this and the connections it provides, you can visit our website, cbs19.tv. Well, a wing flap that could belong to that missing Malaysia Airlines flight has arrived at a French military base to be analyzed. The fractured piece of wing arrived at that French military facility yesterday under police scrutiny. On Wednesday, experts will analyze the wreckage for signs of where it came from and what caused it to break off. Scary moments for travelers at a Minnesota airport this weekend. The Minneapolis-St. Paul airport had to be evacuated yesterday when an unattended bag was discovered at the United Airlines ticket counter. That bag later tested positive for explosives. The airport has since reopened, but the investigation is ongoing. Well, officials in Zimbabwe announced they have suspended hunting for lions, leopards, and elephants in some areas in light of the killing of Cecile the lion. Cecile's killing outraged animal activists and lit up social media. The famous lion was allegedly killed by Minneapolis area dentist Walter Palmer. Zimbabwe is trying to have Palmer extradited to face charges. He's been in hiding for nearly a week as protesters rally outside his closed dental practice. Bobbi Kristina Brown will be buried Monday next to her mother, Whitney Houston. But at a memorial service this weekend, the ongoing tensions between the Houston and Brown families erupted. Brown's aunt says she was kicked out after becoming angry over one of the speakers. Bobbi Kristina died in hospice care Sunday, 6 months after she was found face down and unresponsive in a bathtub in her suburban Atlanta home. Well, still ahead on CBS 19 this morning, promising results from a new vaccine, the virus it could protect against, coming up. Plus, a community comes together to organize a birthday ball for a 5-year-old girl. Why this ball is so special, that's up next. You're watching CBS 19 Sunday Morning, coverage you can count on.